So this wine from Howard Park's called Jeté. And I frankly had to admit I didn't know what the word jeté meant, but it means a ballet move in which you leap lightly forward you leave one foot and you land on the other foot. You can imagine the gracefulness of that. And I think gracefulness and lightness and aerial ideas of, finesse and lightness and delicacy, that's what they want you to think about when you're trying this wine. I'm Huon and you're watching The Real Review. Today we're tasting the Howard Park Jeté Méthode Traditionelle Brut non-vintage. Howard Park, of course, is a well-known winery in Margaret River. The grapes for their sparkling wines come from the southwest of WA, specifically the Mount Barker region. This one's made from Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, which are the two classic champagne varieties. And it's a Méthode Traditionelle wine, as it says on the label. The traditional method, of course, means it's been fermented in the same bottle you buy it in. So that's the classic champagne method. So let's have a taste of the wine. How's the colour? The colour is light, bright yellow, very, very limpid, very bright and inviting, and lots of bubbles, fine bubbles coming up off the bottom there. Have a smell, and wow, that is a lovely wine. It's got complexity. It's not just a simple fruit wine. This is a $34 bottle. It's not expensive. And you generally get young and quite straightforward wines at that price level, but this wine I think has a little extra character. Slightly toasty, a little bit bready, biscuity, but there are also fruit aromas there of lemons and a touch of honey perhaps. Really quite nice. And the wine is very fruity and soft, easygoing. It's not too dry. Generally, you find that the more expensive wines are drier, and the more expensive you go, the drier they get. This wine is not exactly sweet, but there is a touch of sweetness there, just softening the wine and accentuating the fruitiness of it. Really nice. Acidity is a very important part of sparkling wine. Acidity is soft. It's not jarring. It doesn't grab you. It doesn't leave you with a sourness or an astringency. It's beautifully balanced. A good drinking wine. We scored at 91 and $34 wine. That's very good value. And I would say that'd go really well with just some simple, freshly shucked oysters and possibly a dressing on it, like a chardonnay dressing would be rather nice. And a bit of bread and butter to go with it. That's all you need. Check out the recipe by clicking on the link at the end. Cheers. If you've enjoyed this, follow us and subscribe to The Real Review.